fire going.
I'm in.
All right. This is Fireside Chat, Whiskey Fireside Chat, number 4. And for tonight's whiskey, we're having Canadian Club, because I'm here with the Canadian Canoe Museum in Peterborough. Carolyn Heslop, sorry. I got a whole bunch of questions this week because you launched exciting news about you're moving?
We're moving.
What's that about?
We're moving. Well, we've been in this lovely museum for a number of years now, and we want to be by the water.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, we want to be able to have people paddling in and paddling out.
You can do that. This is going to happen. You can be able to paddle into the museum and
like
paddle
right
out.
into the museum?
Yeah.
Not so much. Not right into the museum. You have to land on some soil first and then walk in.
Just get a portage.
Yeah, a little mini portage. Absolutely. Be on the water, and we want to stay in Peterborough. We've got a great history here in Peterborough. But we partner with Parks Canada. So
great.
At the Peterborough Lift Lock, right down next to the canal, we'd be on the water. Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully in the next few years we'll have a new building there.
Do you have the funding, or do you have to look for the funding?
We're still in the process of securing the funding.
And then you're going across Canada doing a whole bunch of functions looking for that?
Looking for it and just sort of starting the conversation.
And I think we talked about this before, that you also want to expand the Canoe Museum outside of the building structure. So you had a Skype with a grade 7 class.
Yeah, we did Skype.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
in
what was that
Calgary.
all about? Yeah?
Isn't that cool?
And they just said hello to you, and then you're like, hello. And
so we run these. Well, you came and did an overnight, right? You saw the overnight.
Yeah,
program?
Andy and I did. We had a lot of fun.
You guys had a lot of fun. So those education programs that we run in the museum, we've never been able to get them outside the museum. And we've tried to take kits across the country before, but it's hard. Yeah. So using the Skype platform, there's a classroom at the other end of the iPad that is interacting with our school programs. So you might do a Trappers and Traders, which is what they did today. So Trappers and Traders in the Canoe Museum, but with a class that's totally not here.
Well, that's fantastic. It's a really good idea.
And it's back and forth, right?
Those kids will never walk into a building, whether it's this or place or the new place.
No. And this is Canadian history. It's not just Peterborough. It's not just the region. It's everything. In fact, it's international. But we won't talk about that.
Well, yeah, the true Canadian.
That'll be next week. Next week's Fireside Chat.
On next week's Fireside Chat, we'll have more alcohol and then more conversation about the Canadian culture. Should we tell them it's 9 in the morning? No, it's not. It's in the afternoon. No, the museum's closed. It's fine. Nobody's allowed in. Oh, that's too bad. I'm more of a Scotch drinker than a wine drinker. But
if this was red wine, I'd be happy.
Oh, you're a wine drinker, are you? Well, that's Fireside Chat number 4 at the Canadian Canoe Museum, and you just got an update of why they're moving. It's not because you got kicked out.
No.
Did you pay rent?
We paid our rent. We own the property.
Okay, so that's good. So they're moving because they want you to be by the water, which is a good idea. And also they're expanding their horizons and going outside of the building and talking to people by way of Skype. Do you ever go on a canoe trip?
I do.
That's good.
Yes. Not with whiskey. With wine.
Oh, that's